I will make the white man red with blood, and then blacken him in the sun and rain." Osceola pulled his knife, raised it high, and drove the blade straight through the removal treaty, pinning it to the table. The U.S. government had ordered the Seminole to abandon their land under the Indian Removal Act of 1830, which had already begun the Trail of Tears. But Osceola's message was clear. The Seminole would never leave without a fight. Days later, he made his next move. He ambushed and executed Wiley Thompson, the U.S. Indian agent responsible for enforcing the treaty. It was a warning. No surrender, no compromise, only war. Thus began the Second Seminole War, a conflict that lasted 7 years and cost the U.S. over 1,500 soldiers and millions of dollars. Osceola and his warriors turned the Florida swamps into their battlefield, striking without warning, ambushing entire military units, and vanishing into the wilderness before the U.S. could retaliate. The U.S. sent wave after wave of troops, but they couldn't break the Seminole resistance. The war dragged on longer than any politician had expected. Desperate for an end, the U.S. resorted to treachery. In October 1837, Osceola was invited to peace talks under a white flag. It was a trap. The moment he arrived, soldiers surrounded him. He had been captured, imprisoned, and denied medical care. Osceola wasted away. He died in captivity, but never surrendered. Even with their leader gone, the U.S. never truly won. A small band of Seminoles escaped into the Everglades, refusing to leave. To this day, their descendants remain in Florida, the only native tribe in U.S. history to never sign a surrender treaty. Osceola kept his promise, and the Seminole made sure it was never broken.